when you came back, how much time do we have left?
Maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Just one other area. When you got back to Butte and got set up here again, did you notice how many buildings were burning down here? Did you have any thoughts on what was going on?
Well, it was kind of a joke, you know, in some ways, urban renewal with matches or something. But it was really pathetic, sickening. I mean, I remember when J.C. Penney's burnt down. That was a catastrophe as far as I could see. You know.
Did you have any idea or insights on what was going on?
Well, I figured somebody was lighting them on fire, John. It's just like arson is arson no matter where it's performed, but the pursuit of whoever does it is different depending on where it's performed. It's like I'm reading in the paper this morning, they're subpoenaing people down there in Vail to try and find out who destroyed the millions of dollars worth of property down there. And I don't think they spent 15 cents trying to find out who destroyed all the property in Butte.
Do you have any, from a guy who's experienced in construction and building things, any thoughts on the situation with the Berkeley Pit now that Butte's been living with for 20 years, 25 years? Have you made any thoughts on that?
Well, my thoughts on that, John, are that as soon as it comes time to extract the money from the pit, the water will be taken care of.
Okay.
I don't think there's any other way of looking at it. I think that money runs the Berkeley Pit situation. Now there's got to be money there. I mean, everybody agrees that the old precipitation plant made nothing but money for the company that ran, you know, simple money. And the water that's in the pit is the same water that they were extracting the copper from when they were running the precipitation plant. So that's my feelings, that as soon as the money's right, you'll see the pit water taken care of.
And looking back over these years, what do you think some of the lessons, good and bad, are from the experience in Butte, the Butte experience for people? Looking at the world the way it is right now, is there anything that comes to your mind that...
Well, I think that no matter which side of the fence you want to take, you have to accept the fact that there has to be a union to take care of the people that don't have any other way of taking care of themselves. And I think Butte is someday, it's probably realizing now, that the pendulum was swung the other way. I mean, it was too much union prior and not enough after that. And they got to reach a happy medium somewhere with the thing, because you know as well as I do that Denny Washington is a great guy, and Con Kelly was a great guy, but there isn't any of them going to come down and say, here, you need some more money, Mr. Driscoll, we know that, so here's more money. You're never going to see that. But some of these people think that the world will take care of themselves, and you end up with a situation like we were talking about before, that butter and all these people probably supplemented, not butter so much, but a lot of those people were supplementing their income because their income wasn't very good in those years. You have practically the same thing now. You have some kid working at McDonald's 20 hours a week with no benefits. He's working at Wendy's 20 hours a week with no benefits. And his wife is doing the same thing, and some kids are getting neglected, not deliberately, but not getting the attention they have because they can't make a living, because nobody is standing up and telling somebody, you got to pay these people something. The people that are running the state admit it. Right? Point blank admit that the state isn't